Hi there, this is the Bimec channel, and today I want to show you how to join two pieces or open sides of your project invisible together. In this video I want to show you how with a double knitted stockinette stitch. It depends on what you have made. If you have made a sweater, okay, then you can join the two pieces and have a seam, or you want to make your scarf a little bit wider and you want to seam it invisible, so without a seam. One of the ways to join a project is using the mattress stitch. And when you use the mattress stitch, you always look at your project and you look how the stitches are. And in this case, we have used the Stockinette, which is a knit stitch. And as you can see, it is a V form. And the mattress stitch you can do two ways. You use the middle of the V form by grabbing two strands, or you do it next to the V form by grabbing two strands. It does not matter as long as the stitches are going into the same direction. What I do is most of the times starting by the cast on. So this is a cast on and this is the cast on, and as you can see, the stitches are moving into the same direction, and you just check that at the sides if that is correctly. Otherwise, if I turn it around, you can see then it will not have a good look, because then the V form will not appear after doing the mattress stitch. What we are going to do is thread a needle, and we are going to make a knot before using the mattress stitch. We weave in ends. Gently pull. This is a stitch, and we'll go to the other side of the stitch, pull it through, making a loop. As you can see, it is in front of the loop. Then I'll go to the back of the loop, pull my yarn through and gently pull. And this is my first knot, as I am always afraid the knot will get loose or disappear. I always make a second knot. Am I doing it the same way? This is the stitch. Here's where my thread is coming out, so I go to the opposite side, pull a needle through, create a loop. This is the front, so I will go to the back and make my second knot. This thread this piece of yarn we will weave in later. Okay, let's get started. Just pull it through the beginning, and also you do that on the other side. And now you're pulling it this way, so you create a sort of 8. Okay. As you can see, and you can make use of that knowledge. Here are the V forms. As I already told you, you can use the two strands next to the stitch or in the middle of the stitch. This is a stockinette, double knitted. As you can see, this is on the front side and this is on the back side. And in between the front and back side there are also strands next to the stitches. And to make a invisible seam we are going to use those strands. I was started on the right side, my thread is now on the left side, so I'm going back to the right side. By crimping the needle through the two strands, and I'm going to make the mattress stitch. And of course you can do him, or you can do him, the stitch in the middle of the V form of the stockinette, but then you create a seam, and that doesn't matter if you're making a sweater, so it's on the inside, but if you want to do it invisible you can better use those strands next to the stitches, so it looks more invisible. As you can see, sometimes you have to look hard for the strands, but if you pull it just like this you can see them better. Now, as you can see, on both sides there is no seam. Most of the time loom knitting is done with material for needle 7, and it's rather a big stitch then. And then I'll say just do it one at a time, the mattress stitch. Then you can adjust it much better. So I will show you the difference. It's much neater. So just look at the stitch. Okay, this is one. And as you can see, when you do it one by one, it's not that open anymore. It looks more like the purl between the two knit stitches. Or it is not really a purl knitted, but it looks like a pearl. The most important thing is by seaming those two open sides together is when you are ready with seaming all those stitches, is just by pulling your working yarn, the one where your needle is on, gently like this, so it will curl a bit up. Then you take the part where the cast on is, you just pull, not that hard, otherwise your thread will break. So you give it the same tension as your knit work. So by just pulling gently until your thread isn't moving anymore. So, and as you can see, the only one that isn't that beautiful is this one, but it is because of the cast on. That happens a lot more, but that isn't that bad. As you can see, the two sides are invisible together now. Even on the inside of the project or on the other side, wrong side. This is the good side. The one is that is what people see when you wear it. So this was a tutorial on how to join two pieces or open sides of your project invisible together when you made your project with the stockinette stitch for double knitting. Enjoy your day and hope to see you again. Bye bye.